So we know that's there. We can examine the pub of danger? Oh, never mind. By the way, how's that voice?
Oh yeah, your voice for her is great.
10 out of 10? All right. We'll take that. Hey, Detective Fulbright's gone. It looks like the police investigation is over, too.
It's too bad. I was hoping to get a little more out of him.
Yo, ho, 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 cleaner. Nuh-uh, Fira. Yo, girl, why you hiding from me? I'm searching all around the bad dream.
Is that somebody rap?
Oh, my God. Who wants to do them?
It's auto-going. Stop it. Do you want to be a rapper?
I'll be a rapper. Go back up. I need to see. Yo, girl, why you hiding from me? I'm searching all around like this be a bad dream.
Well,
somebody rapping.
So
Raphael, sometimes you make me so mad, but now that you're gone, I'm just so sad. Your wife will come back to me. We could be together and sing creak, creak, creak.
What's with this guy rapping and making a strange bird sound? Also, he's just dropping stuff everywhere. But,
For the penguin?
Marlon Ramos.
I think that's Marlon Rhymes.
Oh, yeah, Marlon Rhymes. Marlon Rhymes. Marlon Rhymes.
Marlon
going
Rhymes
on the
here.
Times.
Check it out, VIP. Yikes. Who's there? You didn't hear me rapping, did you?
Yeah, well, maybe?
Arr. Look, just do me a favor and pretend you didn't hear nothing.
Fine by us. And who might you be?
I'm Marlon Rhymes. I'm an animal keeper here. But the aquarium's already closed today. At least, I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure? You don't sound too certain. Oh, are you new here or something? Well, yeah, that's right. Pretty good guess. So who are you guys?
I'm Phoenix Wright.
And I'm Athena Sykes. We're lawyers, and we're going to represent our Orla by taking her case to court and proving she's innocent. Are you serious? You want to defend an orca in court? Oh, but if you're here for Orla, that must make you friends with Sasha's. Sorry if I came across rude.
Sounds like he's friends with Sasha.
Sometimes when I'm by myself, I like to rap to pass the time. Especially when I'm around the animals I love. I love animals too, especially marine creatures like dolphins.
Like marine creatures? I like marine creatures too. But just the ones you can eat.
Yeah, well, people like animals are good people. That's what I always say. What's up, word? Is there anything I can do for you two? Just say the word. I just started working here, though, so I don't know how much help I can be. Mr. Rhymes seems pretty friendly.
Yeah, friendly and agreeable.
I'm new here, so I don't know.
I don't really think being new here has anything to do with statistics.
So what exactly do you do here as an animal keeper?
Mainly, I clean the place and feed the animals. Oh wait, no, what am I doing? Abbott.
Mainly, I clean the place and feed the animals. Wiping all the glass takes forever. Having to wait for a second person to say my line before it happens also works.
How many times have you done it to me, sir? And I just sat there just like,
I'm here, I confess I do it a lot, but...
I can imagine. The tunnel must take most of the day.
I also prep the food the animals eat. That's the hardest part of all. You mean it's really difficult to get the hang of? No, I mean, I'm a vegetarian, so cutting fish and meat and stuff creeps me out.
Now, there's something I never expect to hear from a pirate. Do you know anything about the incident that took place this morning?
Yeah, one of our guests saw what happened and started screaming. I came running, but by the time I got there, I couldn't see the orca or the cat. Speaking of the captain, what was he like? Like a strong captain who could turn a wild bunch of ruffians into some great pirates. He always treated us fairly and equally, human and fishes alike. The real deal, man. Hey, what are you crying for? I'm not crying. It's just, I can feel your heart crying. That's all. Girl, what you talking about? I'm not crying either.
Guess I won't mention his eyes are puffier than a pair of puffer fish.
I bet Sasha and our vet, Dr. Crab, are even more upset by its death.
Vet? The aquarium has a resident vet?
Yeah, yo, hold up. I haven't seen Dr. Crab this morning. Staff are supposed to stay put. The night shift has been on duty since last night, but they won't let us go home. Sasha even had to get special permission to go out looking for a lawyer this morning. Huh. We haven't seen anybody who looks like a vet. Were you rapping about something looking for a weapon earlier? A rifle or something? Could be a rifle with a pointed end. Hahaha, no, not a weapon. Rifle is the name of one of our penguins.
Ah, the penguin we saw earlier.
A penguin? Why would you name a penguin something like that? Ahoy! Yo, 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 ho, ho, ho! Prep for the battle, prep for the war. Little late rifle, gonna even the score. Y'all think you can escape with your pride? Nuh-uh, you're just gonna be straight up denied. Yo, 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 ho, ho, ho. Yo, 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 ho, ho!
Did you hear that? Right on here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, word, y'all? Anyways, that's what she's like. So we named her Rifle.
Okay, but did you have to wrap it?
Please tell me he raps in court. That's just how I roll.
He wraps the court and Black was just like, enough of this, fool rapper.
Does Rifle wear a backpack by any chance? Yeah, that's the one. So you seen her, huh? She's always running away. She's such a good runner, we decided to put her to work delivering flyers.
How much feed is in that bucket?
Infinite bucket.
It's infinite, like Gregson's fish and chips. Do you really want a dangerous penguin like that running loose?
Rifle's not dangerous. She only attacks people she doesn't like. When we ran into her earlier, she didn't attack us. She straight up ignored us, actually. Hey, I have an idea. If you run into Rifle again, would you mind feeding her for me? She didn't come back to the pool at feeding time like usual, so I've been looking for her. She loves the smell of fish, so she might come over to you if you have some. Oh, I would love to feed a penguin. That'd be okay, right, boss?
I don't mind, as long as you carry the fish. Fish handed over to Athena. Like, you take it. I don't want it on me.
Gee, you, it smells so fishy.
Really? What a shocker.
Oh yeah, besides Rifle, I've been looking for small fry, too.
Small fry. Is that another penguin?
Nah, she's a friend I made, a high school girl. She went off looking for Rifle somewhere and hasn't been back. Is she your girlfriend? What? Nah, no way. Sasha is the one I... So you like Miss Buckler, do you? Well, I really respect her, you know? We have different tastes in music, but I admire the way she lives her life. Not like I like her. It's more complicated than that.
Pretty sure that all adds up to like.
Tries to put on a brave face. But I think the captain's death is hitting her hardest of all. After all, it was her human show partner that got killed by that orca. So you think Orla really did do it? Well, I can understand how Sasha feels. But she's the only one of us who doesn't think the orca did it. Oh, I see.
I guess it isn't easy to believe in somebody who can't even speak up for herself.
Anyway, let me know if you see Rifle or Small Fry, okay? Small Fry said she was gonna go check out the orca pool. Maybe we'll head.
Maybe we'll head back there then. And
Maybe
we're
I'll
auto
shut.
going.
All right, who's doing Small Fry?
Well, I guess I'll do it. Huh? There's something on the other side of the pool that wasn't there before. Looks like an electronic sword. Hey, you're back. Hi, Sasha. What's this strange sword here? Oh, that's a walkie-talkie. It's probably rifles.
Rifle can use a walkie-talkie?
It's all running away, so we attach a walkie-talkie to her. Okay, so rifles. Oh, yeah, rifles the penguin, right?
Yeah.
We can hear the sounds around her. We can usually guess where she is. But not if she drops the walkie-talkie on the floor. I remember the crew has one, too, so we can communicate back and forth. You know, use them to broadcast specific parts of the aquarium. Cool, huh?
That's actually interesting that they could use that to make an announcement or something like that. Well, if Rifle's walkie-talkie is here, then Rifle might still be here too. Rifle, come out, wherever you are. Eek.
You okay? You have to be careful around pools. You might slip right in.
I'm more of afraid of my heart jumping right out.
Oh, the penguin's on Orla. Hey, who's that right on Orla? Is that Rifle?
Hey, you're right. Come here, Rifle. Ah, she ignored me again. Why did that penguin lick me? Yeah.
Now you've scared Rifle away with all that yelling.
Well, I'm not giving up. I'll make the penguin like me if it's the last thing I do.
Hey, get back here, you little pipsqueak!
Don't chase a penguin.
Oh, sorry, Rifle, but at least you seem all right.
Pearls!
Yo, let's go.
Wait, is Pearls the girl he was talking about?
Small Fry?
Is Pearl Small Fry?
Well, I guess I'm doing Small Fry.
Hey, it's Pearls.
Oh, Mr. Nick, I haven't seen you in ages.
Could Pearls be the Small Fry Mr. Rhymes was talking about?
Congratulations on your return to lawyering. I've been thinking about stopping by your office for a visit to congratulate you.
This is Pearl Faye. I call her Pearls. She dresses a little funny. But that's because she's a spirit medium, a real prodigy with great power. I know of her since she was little, and sometimes she comes to the office for a visit. She's a little older than Trucy. She's like a big sister to her.
I guess everyone here knows Mr. Nick then. He's such a nice guy, don't you think?
So you trying to be my big sister now too?
Present her the Magatama. Oh, I'm so happy you get to be a lawyer again, Mr. Nick.
We don't have the Magatama as a evidence item.
True.
Thanks. Let our friends know I was back too.
I wish we could all get together. It's been quite a while, Kia. Maybe we should throw a surprise party to celebrate your comeback.
That'd be really nice. But if you tell me about it, it won't be a surprise, you know.
Oh, but we could spring it on you after you had forgotten and still surprise you.
What are you doing here, Pearls?
My summer camp is here on a field trip. I've never been to such a big aquarium before, so I was really looking forward to it. But then that incident happened, and the police just finished questioning me.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Nick, who is that lady next to you? I'm Athena Sykes. I'm a new lawyer at the Write Anything Agency. Oh, how do you do? My name is Pearl Faye. My cousin and my friends call me Pearly. Pearly it is then. Nice to meet you. So, how did the two of you meet?
Well, you know how I used to travel to Europe to study their legal system, Pearls? I met Athena on one of those trips.
But tell me more about the two of you, how the two of you met in Europe.
Please don't tell me this is gonna go down a route where Pearl thinks Phoenix and Athena are a thing. It's like if you betray Mystic
He
Mind,
does
I'll
that.
beat you up. Hey, I thought I was supposed to be asking. I thought I was supposed to be asking questions here.
A long time ago, Mr. Wright helped me out of a difficult jam. That's when I started thinking about becoming a lawyer like him. So you're like her mentor, huh, Nick?
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
Mr. Wright is the whole reason I am who I am today. He was the one who told me my knowledge of psychology could help people in court. Gee, Mr. Nick, it looks like you've become a real adult since the last time I saw you.
I've always been an adult the entire time I've known you, Pearls. Whee!
Wow, would you look at that? Rifle loves you.
She sure does seem to be attracted to Pearls.
Hehe, I'm so glad she likes me. Penguins are so adorable, aren't they? I even bought myself a little penguin calendar here at the aquarium gift shop.
Ooh.
I have it hanging from my bag already. Oh, how cute! A calendar in the shape of a penguin.
My calendar's a real hit with our female visitors. Even I got one myself. But the rest of the staff thinks it's too cutesy. Guess it doesn't fit the whole rough and tumble pirate image very well. Why does it kind of smell kind of like a fish?
What do you mean, Mr. Nick? Please don't be rude.
Uh-oh, I got Pearls mad. That is weird. Why does it smell like a fish? So you were looking for Rifle too?
That's right. I was trying to help Mr. Marlin, the animal keeper. Come here, Rifle. Come on.
She went towards Orla instead.
Grr, why can't I get Rifle to like me?
We should quit chasing after her with that scowl of yours.
Mr. Nick, how could you speak to a lady so rudely?
Uh-oh. I got Pearls mad again. Why don't you try to get Rifle to take some food from me?
Oh, great idea. And I have just the thing to present to her, too. Rifle, I have a present for you. It's chock filled with love. Here you go.
Not you, Orla.
Wrong fish. Hey, Orla ate my love-filled fish. At least it looks like she enjoyed it, though. I think Orla and I just had a bonding moment. Friendship blossoming with the exchange of some food. Oh, isn't it moving, Mr. Nick? Yeah.
I think moving might be going a bit too far. Anyway, how did you get Rifle to come to you so easily, Pearls? Heard Rifle was attracted to the smell of fish. Calendar.
Mr. Nick, are you saying I smell like fish?
Maybe just a little, yes.
I guess I need to change my clothes.
It's odd. I wonder why Pearl smells like fish. Smells like she's holding a bucket of fish. Or could you just don't want to eat this time of day? I'm giving her more food than normal. Regular meal times like.
That's important.
Is there something wrong with Orla's feeding habits lately? Yeah, something's weird. New guy, Marlin, feeds all the other animals besides Orla. Captain and I, her trainer, are responsible for feeding Orla. Captain's turn to feed Orla this morning.
But Orla keeps coming to me and signaling she's still hungry. She wants my fish chock filled with love.
How long are you going to keep saying that? She sure is excited to make a new friend. I don't think the captain would have forgotten to feed Orla.
Rifle and the big creature there certainly love each other.
It's Orla and Orca. Rifle and Orla are best friends. They belong together like clownfish and a sea anemone.
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 An anemone.
Care to phrase that in a way us non-biology teachers can understand?
Oh, so this orca is a suspect. I read in a book once that orcas eat penguins.
Don't you worry about that. Orla here is really gentle. She never eats anything but fish. Cree, cree. Wait. She's an old sweetheart. Matter of fact, she even tolerates Rifle picking on her. It's true, she does seem very gentle. She already seems like a killer whale.
As Lord, we have to do everything we can to save this beautiful, gentle creature. While you're the defender in court, she's, quite the defendant, isn't she?
She's the biggest defender we've ever had. Defendant you've ever had. Literally. Oh, Pearls, I have a big favor to ask.
What is it, Mr. Nick?
It's about my Magatama. Spiritual power seems to have vanished.
Oh, the Magatama brings back memories. I remember pouring my spiritual power into it. That was so many years ago. I guess that's why it's almost out now. Swing. There you go, Mr. Nick. Should be fine now.
Thank you, Pearls. I can break Cyclops again.
Hehe, I'm glad I could help. Well, I think I'll go find Mr. Marlin now. I have to bring Rifle to him.
Bye, Pearls.
Really, she seems right at home in this aquarium.
You're right. But she didn't say this was her first time here. Apparently that girl was in the staff coordinator earlier this morning. Corridor.
Order?
That's why the detective's questioning her.
Was she in the nap room?
Maybe. Or in the food prep room. That's maybe why she smells like fish.
That could be it, too.
She probably fell asleep in a bucket of fish or something, didn't even realize.
Maybe she went to the nap room, but like fell asleep on fish
Maybe.
in the food prep room.
What was Pearls doing in a staff corridor? I don't know. I thought she was Marlin's friend or something or other. Staff corridor, huh? Something about that doesn't sit well with me.
Well, if it bothers you, why don't you just ask her about it?
Yeah, good idea. Let's go catch up with her. Looks like Mr. Rhymes and Pearls are talking.
Ahoy! Base Small Fry was so clutch with the assist. Rhymes and Rifle reunion, a tail ending in bliss. Now Animal Keeper Rhymes ain't gonna get cut. Mad prop Small Fry, this case is now shut. Yo, 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 ho, ho. Send flowers to all my bitches. It was my pleasure. See you again sometimes, Rifle. Okay, let's go, Rifle. See ya, Small Fry. Oh, Mr. Nick, didn't see you there.
I don't know what the point of moving us here just to talk to Pearls was. Like, okay.
Hey, Pearly, you and Mr. Rhymes seem to be really good friends.
Can you tell us more about your relationship?
Well,
Pearls.
Just one?
Pearls, come on.
You know she's been cyclocked before.
Pearls, come on. You literally just recharged our Cyclock and now you're immediately hiding secrets from us. Like, girl.
I'm sorry, Mr. Nick. But I really shouldn't talk about it.
I don't really feel right about digging into Pearl's affairs. She's here at the aquarium at the time of the incident. Whatever she's hiding could help us in court. Sorry, Pearls, but I'll have to use my Magatama on you.
Take that!
Cyclops. A lock on a person's heart that only I can see. Or anybody I hand this Magatama to, because Edgeworth was able to see him when I gave it to him. But whatever. Pearls has only one lock, so it should be able to undo it fairly easily. If I make a mistake in the lock, I'll be locked in a loop and won't be able to move forward. Okay, time to give it a try. Pearls, you have to tell me about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes.
Relationship? There's no relationship between Mr. Marlin and me. We're just visitor in the aquarium and an animal keeper at the aquarium. That's all.
But there are areas with ordinary visitors to the aquarium don't get to go. You were here before the incident occurred, weren't you?
Take that!
Yes, that's right. But how did you know?
Someone told me you were there.
I got confused and went the wrong way. I didn't know it was a corridor just for the staff. But that's all it was, Mr. Nick. I didn't have anything to do with Mr. Marlin.
Sounds reasonable. I guess I better move on to the next topic. So there's something else I've been wondering about, Pearls. Why do you smell like fish?
Fish? What makes you think I smell like fish?
There's a certain someone who convinced me it wasn't just my imagination.
It's a penguin. It's the penguin.
It's a penguin?
It's the penguin.
Oh yeah, because the penguin was attracted to her, right?
Yeah. Rifle?
She's apparently very attracted to the smell of fish. Rifle didn't want anything to do with Cecina, even though she had a bunch of fish. So why then was Rifle so attracted to you, Pearls?
I don't know.
Looks like she's still not ready to talk about it. You got an object with you that smelled fishy too. In fact, I think this has something to do with your secret.
Take that!
The fishy smelling calendar has something to do with your secret, doesn't it, Pearls?
I can't lie to you, Mr. Nick.
Did you just now learn that?
I'll tell you about me and Mr. Marlin and about the calendar. Tweet.
Whew. There's only one lock. It sure took some work.
He's getting better at keeping it.
Let's talk about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes.
I became distracted by a gift shop almost as soon as we got to the aquarium. Before I knew it, everyone else had moved on and I got lost. I was so embarrassed to be lost at my age.
Oh, Pearls. I know big crowded places are hard for you.
I sort of panicked and went down the wrong corridor. I ended up in the food prep room, and that's where I met Mr. Marlin. I really startled him when I called out to him. He jumped so much, he startled me too. And I lost my balance and fell down.
You fell into a pile of fish.
Oh, Mr. Nick, I spilled so many fish all over the floor.
Guess that explains why you smell so fishy. Pardon the pun. More fish puns.
Yeah, so my calendar fell off my bag and got buried in all the fish too.
Doesn't explain why Pearls wanted to keep it a secret. Why did you want to hide your meeting with Mr. Rhymes?
Well, I didn't want him to get in trouble over feed sanitation regulations because of me.
Fair. Also, how old is he? He's
17? No way.
Yeah, she's 17 here.
What the frick?
You didn't know? You didn't notice that?
No!
You didn't notice? I pulled up her profile when we played the final case.
God, that's weird. Okay.
See, she's 36. Captain was 57. Sasha's only 22. So you're below Apollo.
And Mr. Marlin said he didn't want anyone to know he was in the food prep room.
Huh? Why not? What was he doing in there?
Before I spoke to him, he was staring at a calendar. But because of me, he dropped his calendar too. Went to search for it among the fish. Wait a minute, this calendar of yours. It already has writing on
They
it.
swapped.
You got like muted. I didn't hear any of that.
They swapped the calendars.
Yep. It does, but why write anything? I didn't write anything in it yet. There's something written in here under today's date. Meet the captain at the Orca Pool at 7 a.m.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Maybe my calendar and Mr. Marlin's got mixed up?
Pearls, about what time did you run into Mr. Rhymes?
I think it was about 10:15 when he had the info desk announce I was lost. So I must have first gone into the prep room at about 10:10.
See, do you mind if I hang on to this calendar for a while? Might be a clue to the victim's movements before he was killed.
Alright. I'll be sure to give it back to Mr. Marlin later, okay?
Oh boy. Good. Maybe I'm ready to move to remove Mr. DeLume's Cyclops. The plume.
You people again, you're becoming quite the nuisance. If that veterinarian won't come out, I might just have to give up and leave. Veterinarian? Is that the Dr. Crab Mr. Rams is talking about? You are correct. He likes to shut himself up in that back room there and won't come out. But I don't think he's even in there today. So I'm about ready to go home.
Sure seems to know a lot about the workings of this aquarium. Maybe a little something of the incident this morning, too.
Mr. Wright, there's no time to be standing there thinking to yourself. It's time to put your psychedelic clock skills to the work and under the cover of the secret.
That's Cyclock-Asina, Psych Lock.
Well, here we go.
Take that!
Mr. Plume, I want you to tell me the secret you're hiding.
I'll do nothing of the sort. It would mean breaking my promise.
I don't know who you made this promise to, but you will tell me. You're not an aquarium employee, and yet you are here after the place is closed. That means you're connected to the incident involving the owner somehow.
I don't know anything about any incident involving the owner.
No, I think you do. I have a piece of evidence here that suggests you do know something. Probably this. He's in it.
He is, isn't it?
Take that!
According to Detective Fulbright, this shows the orca attacking a victim. The person in this footage is wearing an outfit just like yours, Mr. Plume.
Oh, I suppose there's no hiding this bombshell figure, is there? Yes, it is I.
And I think you guess why you're here at the aquarium. You aren't simply a visitor to the aquarium. What you really are is... witness to the murder.
The ship-shape employee would be interesting.
I can see a
Let's
case
go
where
with-
all of these are right.
Yeah.
But, like, we kind of already implied that he's a witness already. So I think this is implying she's an employee.
I think she is an employee.
Got it. You are... Now, what did they call them here again?
Crew?
You're a crew member of the ship-shape aquarium.
Oh, what amusing jokes you tell, Blue Boy. Even a child could tell you I'm not an employee here. Please don't call them crew members. Have you no self-respect at all?
Alright, fine. It's not like I wanted to call them that in the first place. You're an aquarium. Okay, so...
Witness.
You are a visitor who also happened to witness the deaths of the owner, Jack Shipley.
That is correct. Oh, I want to say it, but I promised the police. It's not good for you to keep things inside you.
It's not good for you to keep things inside, you know. I'm sure you'll feel much better once you get it all out.
I give up. I'll tell you everything. Oh, that was
I
it.
like how Phoenix is using psychology here to get towards like, hey, it's not good to keep secrets inside you. You should just go ahead and tell me. She wanted to tell me this badly. Why couldn't she have just done so from the top?
I don't think anyone would agree that I held it in for as long as I could. But I couldn't be expected to withstand this commoner's badgering me any longer.
Please calm yourself, Mr. Plume. And that's top-class badgering to you?
You are correct. I witnessed the killer whale's crime with my own eyes. You got a problem with that, Blue Boy? Boss, Mr. Plume's anger is so powerful. Even I feel like I'm about to explode. I have to do something. You have to do something quick.
Please don't explode on me. Can you start with telling us what you saw?
I witnessed the very moment the killer whale attacked the victim. I told police what I saw as well. I'm the sort of person who simply can't rest until the truth is known.
So both Mr. Plume's statements and the footage point to Orla's kill.
Pardon me, but you seem pretty pleased that you witnessed this incident. What pleased? Shame on you! Are you implying that I'm happy about an innocent man's death? No, of course not. I just don't get the sense that you are afraid of Orla.
I'm trying to think about what happened a little. I know we were kind of talking like maybe there's some way like maybe he got crushed under that rock and Orla was trying to get him free.
Yeah.
And that's what they saw.
There's also a crack in that rock too, eh?
Yeah, it does look like there's kind of crack, and it also looks like there's some kind of drain in the middle too. You kind of see like the little crisscross right in the middle.
Yeah, there is one.
There's something.
Drain in the middle, definitely something leading to it, and then you have the cracked rock.
So like if he's crushed below it, like someone would have had to put him under that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Orla somehow noticed and like tried to get him free.
It's more like you were interested in her. Are you, I wasn't sure, but I was thinking that maybe... Are you perhaps one of my fans? Is that how you knew? That I am the non-fiction writer, Norma de Plume? Oh, that Norma de Plume.
So, big fan, huh?
No, I've never even heard of her. Well, now that you've figured me out, there's no sense in trying to hide who I am, I suppose. Talking to fans is part of a writer's duty, after all.
I love how she's being like Cosmo, and just her scarf is just flapping in a non-existent wind, just like Cosmo's headband was flapping in a non-existent wind.
But I'm not a fan, I tell you.
So what exactly have you written, Mr. Plume?
Oh my, you mean to say you truly aren't familiar with my work? I write the truth. I take great pride in my craft, I've been gathering information on Orla the killer whale for a year now. I've been very worried about Orla's violent tendencies.
That's just what orcas do.
And today my concern was proven to be well justified. Orca isn't violent. She's a sweet and gentle soul. The moment you let your guard down with that killer whale, Trump. Ship-Shape Aquarium has always denied the killer whale violent streak, but has been rumored to attack people. But rumors are just rumors. They aren't necessarily true. Yes, I realize that, but I only write the truth. That is why I questioned the owner directly. But he refused to allow my research, and he even had the audacity to say to me, "You're nothing but a nuisance, coming here day after day. Don't ever come back again."
Sounds like her research was a bit too much to take.
But then how did you get in here if you've been blacklisted? I have my methods. Oh,
This lady is shameless.
we won't let you speak badly of Orla. We're going to defend her. I'm only stating what I saw with my very own eyes. I came to the aquarium today to observe the killer whale. But on my way to that thing's tank, I heard its cries. You can hear Orla from the visitor's corridor? There are speakers in there on the corridor up near the ceiling. Apparently the speaker is there so visitors can hear the killer whale's sounds. In any case, as I approached the whale's tank, I heard its cries. And when I arrived, I saw something terrifying.
What did you see?
The killer whale stealing the swashbuckler, spectacular, hat the owner was wearing. And then the moment it bit him, it shook him mercilessly to death within its jaws. What?
Orla bit the owner to death? Then what about the mark on his head? In just as we trust. So I take it Mr. Plumes just finished telling you what she saw. Detective Fulbright. Guess you've already heard it too. Yep, we took her statement earlier. As you heard, I'm afraid that accidental death is really the only thing it could be.
Yes, and a dangerous creature like that cannot be allowed to harm anyone ever again.
But she's not dangerous. Sorry, but the prosecutor's office said the case didn't have enough merit to go to trial. There was one prosecutor, though, who expressed an interest in the case, and it's totally not Blackquill. It definitely is not Simon Blackquill. Really? Then could we have that prosecutor take a look at the investigation reports? Unfortunately, I doubt he'd take action without evidence of a homicide. Look, I understand how you feel, Mr. Lawyer, but maybe you should give up on this one. Not a chance. We'll just re-examine the crime scene and strengthen our case. Well, if that's your vision of justice, I won't stop.
We won't rest until we find proof it was an accidental death, Detective. You'll see. Let's go, Mr. Wright. Time to check out that crime scene one more time.
How are we gonna find something to prove it's not an accidental death? Like, I haven't really seen anything that would help us do that yet.
All right, then. Let's start the re-examination. Pronto. I'm going to check out that mess in the back one more time.
Athena, wait, no running. You okay? Didn't look like she tripped, but...
What'd she bust? Ah, I slipped.
Huh? Orla? What is it, girl?
Ah, Athena!
Get wrecked, Athena. I didn't even read that, but...
I tried to get out of the way, but all I did was slip and fall. Again.
That was a pretty amazing wipeout. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. But why did Orca spike that ball at me? After all the fish I gave her, I thought she liked me.
Maybe she thought you were the main entree.
Very funny, boss.
In any case, let's get the ball back to Orla.
Oh, looks like everything got shifted around when I fell on it.
Right, there are things now that we couldn't see before.
Wow, a bloody coin.
Another ball. This Orla really likes it.
There's something new by the outline of the body, too.
Better take a good look around. Okay. Shift down.
Yep.
Hate how it did that, but... What's this? A coin?
Mr. Wright, there's blood on it.
You're right, but it's dried.
Do you think it could be the victims?
Knock, 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 Fulbright. Knock, 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 Fulbright. Knock, 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 Fulbright.
What were they doing all the way over there in the first place?
I'm not sure, but now we've found blood outside the pool. Just might help us prove there's more to this case than just accidental death.
Hey, you're right. Orla certainly can't leave the pool after all.
Speaking of coins, take a look at this. There are a few coins around the body here, too.
You're right, boss, but where did they go? They aren't here anymore.
Probably got cleaned up.
You don't think somebody picked them up, do you?
Well, obviously it would have been the police. It's a broken sword here.
The tip of the blade is missing. Guess it just broke off.
Don't tell me it happened when Athena fell over.
You better not be trying to pin the blame on me, boss.
Huh? What? No, of course not.
No use trying to hide it. It's written all over your face. Besides, the broken part isn't even here. How could it have been my fault?
Better watch what I think, or I'll get every little thing thrown back in my face.
Oh no, the child is hurt.
What? Colin Evans. Hey. It's just a dummy.
It is. Oh, I mean, of course it is.
It's got a bunch of holes.
I was just testing your response to your emergency.
It's got about a bunch of holes in it. What the heck? Well, I guess we just found out that you don't bluff well under pressure.
Here, I guess I'll have to keep practicing then. I wonder what the dummy is for anyway.
Oh, that? We use it to train Orla. Smaller than a human, but it does the job. Some of our tricks can be pretty dangerous, so Orla practices them on dummies first. Forget the tricks, those bite marks are pretty dangerous. Looks like we just found that giant octopus prob's missing leg.
Wow, I bet you could get a whole lot of carpaccio from the giant leg like that. Ooh, let's go to the ocean and try to catch a giant octopus of our own.
Yeah, but even if we did catch one, how are you planning to slice it up?
Time problem. That's what man invented chainsaws for.
Never seen anyone so hell-bent on chomping down on some giant octopus. Well, I doubt we could catch one that big anywhere near the shore anyway.
The more the roadblocks you throw up, the more I want you to do it, you know? Ooh, I can't wait to get that started.
You do that, Athena. It would appear that Operation Discourage Insanity has backfired. Okay, we can't examine the ball. Is that it? Oh, wait.
Hey, look at this mark on the floor. What do you suppose it is?
That's where we see him when we want to play volleyball with Orla. Volleyball, huh? Yeah, we stand there, she'll spike the ball right at us.
So when Orla spiked the ball at me earlier, that was one of her tricks. Doesn't mean she hates me.
Nah, she want to play with you. So that's volleyball. We used to play with the captain all the time.
Sasha looks so sad.
Okay, time to snap out. No time to be all ticked. And money like a bobfish.
That's right, time to put on a smile and stay strong, right?
What's a blobfish? Or do I not want to know? Hey Sasha, do you happen to know anything about this coin? Oh, I guess I missed one. I didn't finish cleaning the rest of them up. You picked up all the coins already? That's right. So the police finished their investigation. They gave me the go-ahead. I haven't found them all yet, though. I'm still missing a few.
Well, if they aren't beside the pool, maybe they're in the pool. Let's go to that ladder over there and take a peek at the bottom of the pool, boss.
Really? We're gonna go in the pool? Look, I think I see something on the bottom of the pool. It's a lot of sparkles.
Yeah, I know. Want me to go down and check?
You can't jump in dressed like that. You'll drown under the weight of your clothes.
No, I won't. I'm a pretty good swimmer, you know.
These are amazing. The pool's really deep. Doubt you can hold your breath that long. Maybe Sasha can? Ugh. Hey, look at all these coins I found at the bottom. Thanks, Sasha. So there really were more of them down there, huh?
We seem to be finding them all over. I wonder how many there are all together.
Including the ones I put away, there are 300 of them. Therefore the show. Sounds like they'd be heavy. About 7 pounds, I'd say. Little lighter than a stringfish. Well, I better go put these coins away where they belong.
So 7 pounds of coins scattered around the scene, and one of them with the blood on it.
Well, if you have a theory, go ahead.
Okay, so the theory is this, right? What if the captain was playing volleyball that morning, and then someone just throws a bucket of coins in between the volleyball and the whale and the orca hits the coins, and one of them just like a bullet into the back of his head.
Oh, that would be crazy.
That's theory 1. Theory 2 is a little different. I don't think he died here. In fact, I think whatever happened to him, he was actually hoisted on the crane outside, and when it came time for feeding time, he was essentially like dropped on the crane
Into the pool.
there, into the pool.
With probably some weight on him so that it drags him down.
Yeah. Or what happened is when he was up there, when the dolphin did the splash, someone stood, received a volleyball, and then the volleyball reaction caused the whale to hit it down, and then the captain flies down along with the coins. I'm really worried about the coins.
Yeah.
I do think one of the coins was a projectile, like in the back of his head outright. Initially,
it's kind of hard to tell. It looks like just like a round spot, but like that kind of like split down about. I can't tell if that's just his hair breaking or if that's actually like a crack in his skull.
I think that's a crack in the skull, and that's a coin going straight through. And it's funny how the penguin's name is Rifle.
Rifling marks.
Yeah. I think maybe it was like a prop gun or a real gun loaded with a coin, and it was just shot at him from the back. He falls in the pool, and then his hat falls down, and so him and the hat are separated. The orca puts on the hat and then brings him up. They have to be related to the case.
Wonder how blood got on that one coin. Wait a minute. Could it be? Remember how Detective Fulbright said that they couldn't find a murder weapon? What if these coins were the weapon?
Huh? How could a little coin kill a grown man?
Well, one coin by itself isn't much of a threat, but 300 coins together could definitely be used as a weapon. All you have to do is
Put them in a bag.
put 7 pounds of coins in a bag and swung it at somebody. It'd make a pretty formidable blunt instrument, wouldn't it? We'll explain how blood got on this coin.
Oh, I get it. The bag of coins is the weapon, then we use it to prove Orla's innocent. But you need a bag, too.
Yeah, but they could easily have just taken it back, because, like, the killer... So the guy is standing in the kind of in the volleyball area. culprit swings the bag. The bag breaks the impact. Couple coins fall on the ground on top, but the rest of them fall in because swinging motion is knocking the guy in.
I'm just curious how the captain wouldn't see it coming.
Who knows? But I don't see anything resembling a coin bag around here.
Maybe the killer took it with him.
It would certainly make it look like Orla did it, if they did.
You know what I think, Mr. Wright? The bloody coin alone should be enough to prove this might have been a murder.
I agree. It shows a possibility of a human killer rather than Orla.
Yes, this is just what we needed. Let's go show this coin to Detective Fulbright and Mr. Plume right away.
Good idea. Let's hope they're still at the pub of danger. Oh, you're back. Did you find anything?
Of course he didn't.
Remember, even if you don't succeed, the effort you make, that's important. Is he trying to console me?
Let's show them the evidence we found. With the one that points to a human culprit.
Right, because we won't let Orla be put down. Let's take a look at this bloodstained coin.
Eek! Cease and desist at once. What kind of man shows a lady blood?
Ugh, she doesn't have to get so worked up. Why are you tyrannizing lady? Come on, now, let's see it. We found this coin besides the orca pool. We did see a large number of coins beside the pool, but not one with blood on it. We just learned that there's 300 of these weighing about 7 pounds in total. Now, what do you suppose would happen if a person was assaulted with that many coins? What? So you're saying the coins might have been used like a blunt weapon? If the blood belongs to the victim, then yes, it's entirely possible. I wouldn't call it decisive proof that the real culprit was human. You wouldn't? Why not? Because it'd have to be something to put the coins in to make it a weapon. Besides, that something just not going to be enough to pass months. But I will say your theory does seem to warrant further investigation. I'll call the prosecutor's office and ask to reinvestigate from a possible criminal angle. You will? Thank you very much.
I really hope Detective Fulbright can convince them.
You won't believe the answer I got when I explained your passion for this case in the police's investigation. They said that the prosecutor I mentioned earlier would be willing to take this to court.
Gotta be Edgeworth.
No, it's gonna be Blackwell. Blackwell's intrigued. This has gotta pique Blackwell's interest 100%. Really? Does that mean a new suspect has emerged? No, I'm afraid not. To be frank, Prosecutor Blackwell said he just wants to prove the orca's guilt in court. See what I tell you?
Blackwell.
I've never dealt with a non-human culprit before. This could be fun. I could turn the orca into sashimi or something. I don't know. Let's have some fun, Night Trite.
What? It's Prosecutor Blackwell that wants to prosecute Orla?
That's fine, Detective. Thanks for arranging this for us. Well, I must say you're taking this rather calmly. Defending Orla in court was my idea from the start, and I'll do whatever it takes to save her. In that case, I'll do whatever I can to see that justice is served. So can we get that autopsy done then, por favor? Mr. Plume, will you be a witness for the prosecution?
A trial for a killer whale? I've never heard of such recklessness before in my life. But I will reveal the truth about this killer whale and write all about it.
Sounds like a plan. Now, if you'll just come along with me. We have to prepare for tomorrow. I still have to arrange for an autopsy.
I look forward to tomorrow. Until then, Blue Lawyer and Yellow Fan.
What the heck?
Funny how she's making a gun remark too.
Yep.
I am not a fan.
Well, at least we managed to get the case to go to trial.
But how in the hell do we defend an orca in court anyway?
To be honest, I'm not really sure myself.
Plus, Mr. Plume said Orla bit the victim, which I think happened. This trial sure isn't going to be easy. But I love a challenge.
We ought to be just fine. Guess I should go over that swashbuckler spectacular you were watching this morning.
Yeah, we can have a formal viewing back at the office.
It's nothing decisive against Orla and that security tape, but that doesn't mean much. Let's have to find a more concrete way to save Orla in tomorrow's trial, or else.
Okay, we gotta end there for today if it's to be continued.
Yep.